What's up, guys? So, this is my take on the movie, kind of Monte Cristo 2024, but it's specifically focused on Pierre Niney as Edmond Dantes. So, let's start with the makeup and the visual storytelling. So, props to the hair and makeup team because they've done an exceptional work in visually conveying the passage of time and the profound physical and emotional toll of Dante's imprisonment. Their meticulous attention to detail enhances the storytelling, making the character's journey more believable. And if you watch the movie, you really know what I'm talking about here. So, one of the most striking achievements is the subtle yet powerful aging of Dantes. As the film progresses, we witness his transformation from a youthful, optimistic sailor into a hardened, no BS guy. You know what I'm saying? So, these gradual changes in his appearance visually communicate the years of suffering and resilience. So, the team did not only a great job with Dante's portrayal, but also with other characters like Mercedes, Fernand, Danglars. They all exhibit signs of aging, grounding the story in a believable timeline. Characterization of young Dantes. The film presents Dantes as a reserved young man, which is a departure from the typical portrayal of a youth. While this adds complexity to his character, it raises questions about the emotional depth of his reactions. For instance, during his wrongful arrest on his wedding day, Ninny's portrayal shows bewilderment and surprise, which is natural. However, as the story progresses, his reactions remain subdued, lacking the intense emotional outburst one might expect from someone in such a dire situation. This restrained reaction could be attributed to the script or Ninny's personal interpretation, but regardless, it leaves a gap in the emotional connection with the audience. Dante's reserved nature might be intended to highlight his inherent goodness and naivety, making his eventual transformation into a vengeful count more striking. However, this approach risks making Dantes appear emotionally distant. Moments that should evoke strong empathy, such as his arrest and imprisonment, fall short of their full emotional potential because Dantes' internal turmoil is not fully externalized. In a story driven by intense emotions and personal vendettas, this feels like a missed opportunity. A more expressive performance during these critical scenes could have provided a deeper understanding of Dantes' character and made his subsequent transformation more impactful. By showing a broader range of emotions, the film could have created a more compelling and emotionally engaging journey. Emotional investment and time jumps. One of the film's shortcomings is the lack of emotional investment in Edmond's journey. The 4-year time jump following his imprisonment skips over crucial moments that could have deepened our empathy for him. By not showing his initial struggles and despair in prison, the film misses an opportunity to build a stronger bond between Dantes and the audience. This emotional disconnect makes it harder to fully engage with his quest for vengeance. The decision to leap forward in time glosses over the transformative period of Dantes' life. The audience is deprived of witnessing his initial shock, the crushing realization of his betrayal, and the gradual erosion of his hope. These moments are essential for understanding the depth of his suffering and the intensity of his desire for his vengeance. Without them, Dantes' transformation into the Count of Monte Cristo feels abrupt and less impactful. Furthermore, the time jump undermines the development of key relationships, particularly with Abbe Faria. The bond between Dantes and the priest is pivotal, as the priest becomes a mentor and a father figure to Dantes, imparting knowledge and wisdom. By not showing the evolution of their friendship, the film fails to convey the profound impact of Faria on Dantes' life. Additionally, the time jump affects the pacing of the narrative. A more gradual progression showing his struggles and small victories along the way would have created a more immersive and emotionally resonant story. Encounter with Abbe Faria. Dantes' encounter with Abbe Faria is a pivotal moment that should ignite the audience's support for his transformation. Faria, an elderly and wise prisoner, becomes a mentor to the young and despairing Dantes, imparting practical knowledge and philosophical insights crucial for Dantes' change from a naive sailor to a sophisticated avenger. However, the film fails to adequately develop this relationship, not giving enough time to witness the bond formed through the years of shared hardship. This lack of development means the audience does not fully appreciate the depth of their connection or the significance of Faria's teachings. The brief treatment of their relationship weakens the impact of Faria's mentorship, leaving the audience to infer its importance rather than experiencing it. The emotional weight of Faria's death is also diminished by the lack of focus on their bond. Faria's passing should be a moment of deep sorrow for Dantes, but the film does not fully convey his grief and devastation, weakening the emotional resonance of the scene. Moreover, Faria's death is a catalyst for Dantes' final transformation, a moment where he fully embraces his new identity and purpose. By not delving into Dantes' grief and resolve it instills in him, the film fails to capture the full complexity of his character's evolution. Transformation into the Count of Monte Cristo. Pierre Niney excels as the Count of Monte Cristo, portraying Dantes with a calculated and methodical approach to revenge. His performance exudes a charm that is both alluring and dangerous, effectively conveying the Count's damaged past and inner turmoil. Niney's interactions with his enemies are particularly compelling, showcasing a man hardened by his experiences but still deeply wounded. Niney's portrayal is a masterclass in controlled intensity, with every gesture and glance imbued with purpose and hidden pain. The Count's charm is a tool he uses to manipulate those around him, making him a figure of admiration and fear. Niney's ability to switch seamlessly from a charismatic nobleman to a ruthless avenger highlights the complexity of Dantes' character, keeping the audience on the edge and adding to the film's tension. The Count's interactions reveal moments of vulnerability, reminding the audience of the innocent man he once was. Niney's portrayal adds depth to the character, making his quest for revenge a journey of a man grappling with his own demons. In conclusion, the 2024 adaptation of The Count of Monte Cristo is a visually stunning film with strong performances, particularly from Pierre Niney. However, the emotional journey of Edmond Dantes is somewhat lacking, making it difficult for the audience to fully invest in his quest for vengeance. Despite this, Niney's portrayal of the Count is captivating, and the film's attention to detail makes it an epic retelling of a classic story. The latest Count of Monte Cristo is an epic movie with an amazing cinematography featuring a vengeful Count whom we cannot root for since we are not invested enough in his journey. Peace out, subscribe.